Hey everybody, this is Heidi, and I just got done with a congressional campaign event tonight here in Vancouver, Washington, where I am running for the U.S. House of Representatives. As you guys get on here, people are going to get upset. They're going to think I'm driving. I'm not driving.
I'm driving.
That guy's driving. It's getting dark here in the Pacific Northwest. Let me see if I can get a little shine a little light on the subject. All right, so I want to know if you guys are watching the news. So Politico is reporting, Fox News is reporting, all the major news outlets are reporting that in leaked documents from the Supreme Court, it's a foreshadowing of a reversal of Roe versus Wade in the United States of America, something that people like me have been praying for generations. Abortion is a scourge on the United States, that we would kill the most innocent among us and not fall under judgment as a nation is just beyond my understanding. And what we're seeing happen right now is an absolute answer to prayer for many, many, many of us. Hi, everybody. Hi, Terry. Hi, Dorothy. Hey, everybody's getting on. Sorry, I'm on a little bit of a bumpy road here. But I just a couple things I wanted to talk about with you for a minute, because people are going to be talking about Roe versus Wade and this potential overturn, which it looks like that's what will happen. Justice Alito has issued a foreshadowing, really, of the way that the court is leaning. Science is not in the favor of the pro-abortion industry. Science confirms the humanity of the unborn child. All you gotta do is look at an ultrasound and you can tell this is a little child, this is a baby. And the fact that we have now for generations preyed upon the most innocent among us, and that it possibly could come to an end, is a reason for us to continue to pray. So I would imagine that every demon in hell is screeching tonight at the thought that we would repeal the federal authority that the United States has given through the Supreme Court to justify and excuse the murder of our unborn. Now, there's a couple things that you need to know. First of all, it's not over. So I hear a lot of people, everybody's kind of rejoicing, and we can rejoice that it's leaning this way, but it's not over till it's over. And also, you need to be very, very aware. A lot of people, so I live in Washington State, and I'm running for Congress here, and a lot of you guys know that I have been working in the pro-life movement for a very long time. I believe that that an unplanned pregnancy, these happen all the time, right? You don't kill a child, you help the mother and the child. And we can do both. We can help the mother and the child. But what I want you guys to understand about this is, first of all, I think this was leaked on purpose. I think the left is trying to stir things up. I think we need to be very, very cognizant of any kind of bizarre news story or that would tilt what is happening in the favor of the abortion industry. So men and women of God, this is your call tonight. It's a clarion call to prayer, right? The Bible teaches us that the weapons of our warfare are not crafted by human hands. The weapons of our warfare are prayer and worship. And so, as we have done in generations past, we call out, we cry out to God, and we ask God for his help, for his protection, for his wisdom, for his words, for his direction, for his leadership. And frankly, Jeannie's saying, meanwhile in California, you can openly murder your baby up until 28 days old. This is a spiritual battle, right? This is a spiritual battle. The Bible teaches us that before we were ever born, when we were formed in our mother's womb, that God knew us. That our humanity, we are made in the image of God, and life matters to God. And so it should matter to the children of God. It should matter to the people of God. And so this is something to be praying about. Also, it's important to know that if the Supreme Court does overturn Roe versus Wade, which it looks, like I said, it's definitely poised to do that. It appears tonight from these leaked stories that are coming out, which I don't know how do you leak something out of the Supreme Court? I don't really know how that works. But if that happens, the net result will not be that abortion is illegal in the country. The net result is that the argument then reverts to the states, which is where it should have been all along. The Supreme Court had no business, no right to interfere in such a decision. This should have always been given to the states. So the left has been, the pro-abortion industry, honestly, you can't make an excuse for it anymore, right? And so be praying tonight. And I thought this was pretty cool, and I'll end with this. I just want you guys to be in prayer. But tonight I was doing a fundraiser for my run for Congress, which, by the way, you guys can help me with my run for Congress by going to HeidiSt.JohnForCongress.com. I'll link to it in the comments here. I'll have one of my staffers help me do that. I need your help. But as I was doing this fundraiser at my friend Charles' restaurant, at Goldie's Restaurant here in Vancouver, Washington, Charles has this awesome Texas-style barbecue. And he's also a man of God who loves the Lord. He's a black man and has been standing for the unborn. In fact, I pulled this up. This was on his, he gives these stickers out to people that come into his restaurant. Every life matters. Every life matters to God. And as Charles heard the news, did you see this happen? As Charles heard the news, and it's just sinking in that maybe, just maybe, we're going to see an end to the evil that is a federal protection over people that would kill the most innocent among us. I looked over at Charles down to the end of the table, and the restaurant's closing and people are starting to leave. And I look over at Charles and he is just weeping, just tears just streaming down his face. And he said, I've been waiting for this my whole life. This is a tremendous opportunity for us to come before the Lord. Like I said a moment ago, the demons of hell are screeching right now because there's nothing they like more than the death of innocent people. And so continue to pray. You guys, it's not over till it's over. And so let's watch the news, but let's be discerning and wise and keep our eyes on the headlines. But every life matters. And as my friend Charles said tonight, as I was leaving his restaurant, this is an opportunity for us to pray and to rejoice. But now, if it is overturned, the abortion rights will revert back to the states. So like here in Washington State, abortion was legal long before Roe v. Wade. So you're going to start to see scratching and clawing. It's amazing how many people would fight for the right to kill unborn babies. It's amazing. And we're going to see that happen. It's not going to be over. But I just wanted to let you guys know we have reason to rejoice tonight, but we also have reason to be in prayer. And so wherever you are, get a hold of if you're home with your families, pray with your children, put it on your Facebook pages, pray for this. We are just praying to reverse the curse here in the United States, that we would once again be a nation that does not shed innocent blood. So anyway, watch the news tonight. Every life matters, you guys. And we have reason to pray tonight, but don't get ahead of yourself. Watch the headlines, but also come before the Lord in prayer, because anything can happen over the next 72 hours or so. So keep your eyes on it, and we're going to keep praying, keep looking up. All right, you guys, God loves the unborn. We need to love them too. Have a great night.